So we just got ourselves a GRABO Pro. This is not supposed to work on porous materials like autoclaved aerated concrete, AAC. But only one way to find out. Let's give it a try. Let's see what happens. Alright, so I'm going to center it on the block, turn it on. Let's go. We're getting some pressure. I'm getting 22. You want to come take a look? What do you think? Do you think this will hold it? These are pretty lightweight blocks.
Alright, 22.
Only one way to find out.
Alright.
This is going to hit my toe.
Holy smoke.
Look at that. Woo!
Wow.
This is going to make moving these things so much easier. Just drop them right into place. It's not supposed to work with AAC, but apparently working just fine. You gotta love it. Alright, let's try a cinder block. Let's see if it works with that. Come take a look.
Let's check this out here.
I'm not getting anything.
Oh!
We're covering the edges. I got the edges.
Yeah.
It will not work with cinder block. But AAC, you're good to go. So they said it wouldn't work. I appreciate GRABO for sending me this. I paid full price for it. But let me tell you, it is going to be worth every penny. Being able to lift these blocks and put them into place instead of trying to grab them like this and put them in between. You know, you got to get it up against the next block.
And
Let me show you how it's going to go.
And that scaffolding up there too, it's a...
Let's put it into place.
While the GRABO Pro impressed us with its performance, one cautionary note. Although the GRABO can suction 22 pounds from our block, not all sides of the block had the same amount of suction. Some sides were more porous than others, which meant less solid surface area for the GRABO to sustain enough suction for us to lift the block. Something to keep in mind.
If this had thin set, I got thin set up against this block. Before I drop it into place, I can get it right up next to the thin set and just put it exactly where it needs to go. Much easier, no trying to wrestle with it. This is going to be a big improvement right here. You got to get yourself one of these. This is good for everything. It will work with slate.
What's it called again?
It's a GRABO.
A GRABO.
And
wow.
the numbers for AAC are lower than they are for slate. So it doesn't have as strong a grip as the other things on the box, but it's working and not falling. So I would keep a watch on the numbers. If they start to drop, you're going to drop your block. And you don't want to drop these, but
do not drop your block.
Yeah, but this will definitely save. You know, it's much more ergonomic, and you can get it exactly where you need to go. I think we can find all kinds of uses for it. We can attach it to other block, and if we want to kind of ratchet this block, like we could run a trucker's hitch between this and one on the other side, and we could just squeeze this block either this way or squeeze it down. No more hammering. There's probably a million uses for this thing I haven't thought of yet, but this, good investment. So it works better obviously with glass and non-porous substances, but it works just fine with plywood. And we've tried it on our sheetrock walls. I could hang off of it. I don't know if I could hang off it on an AAC wall, but it's good enough to help with the construction. So thanks again for GRABO for sending me one of these. I think I'll take the plastic off, because the one agreement I had with them was that if it didn't work, I was going to return it. But I'm not returning this. This is going to work. Again, I'm paying full price, so this is not a paid endorsement. It's just something they said it wouldn't work, but I got to experiment. You don't know till you try. And here we tried. It's working.
Well worth the money.
Yep.
Well worth it. Awesome. Christmas came early this year on this project. It's going to make our life, our building life, a lot more easier.
Yep.
Super excited. All right.